You're juggling spreadsheets, editing a 4K video, and drafting a proposal all before lunch. Your screen's too small to see the timeline, your fingers are cramping from the trackpad, and your coffee's getting cold because you can't split your workspace. What if you could double your screen real estate without doubling your bag weight? Enter the ASUS Zenbook Duo ux8406, a 14-inch AI-powered 2-in-1 laptop that doesn't just meet the demands of power users, it redefines them. With a stunning 8K OLED touchscreen running at 120Hz, Intel's Ultra 9-285H processor, 32 GB of RAM, and a 1 TB PCIe SSD, this isn't just a laptop. It's a productivity revolution wrapped in aluminum and powered by AI. But can it really replace your desktop setup? Let's find out. The problem with most dual-screen laptops is they feel like afterthoughts. Awkward hinges, awkward ports, awkward ergonomics. They solve screen space, but create workflow friction. Meanwhile, single-screen Ultrabooks force you to constantly Alt-Tab, zoom, and rearrange windows. You're either starving for space or drowning in clutter. The Zenbook Duo ux8406 steps in with a radical idea. What if your secondary screen wasn't an add-on? It was built in? ASUS didn't just slap a second display on a clamshell. They engineered a seamless, AI-optimized dual-screen experience where both 14-inch OLED panels deliver 2.8K resolution at 120Hz. That's 7 million pixels per screen, with 100% DCI, P3 color accuracy, and true 1 millisecond response time. Whether you're editing in Photoshop, coding in VS Code, or streaming 4K content, motion is buttery smooth and colors pop like never before. The design is equally bold, weighing just 3.9 pounds and measuring 0.63 inches thin. This isn't a brick, it's a featherweight powerhouse. The Inkwell gray magnesium aluminum chassis feels premium, with a matte finish that resists fingerprints. The hinge is a marvel of engineering, smooth, sturdy, and designed for daily use. Open it, and the second screen rises effortlessly, aligning perfectly with the main display. No boble, no flicks, just precision. And let's talk about the keyboard. ASUS didn't just add a backlit keyboard. They included a full wireless keyboard that docks magnetically to the bottom bezel. It's not a gimmick. It's a game changer. Typing feels like a full-size keyboard, with 1.4mm key travel and quiet actuation. The backlight adjusts automatically based on ambient light, and the layout is ergonomic enough for marathon writing sessions. Now, the brains, the Intel Ultra 9-285H. This isn't your average mobile CPU. With 16 cores, 16 threads, up to 5.4 GHz turbo, and 24 megabytes of cache, it's built for AI acceleration, multitasking, and heavy workloads. Paired with Intel Arc integrated graphics, it handles 4K video editing, 3D modeling, and even light gaming. Think Civilization 6 or Stardew Valley, without breaking a sweat. And with 32 gigabytes of onboard LPDDR5X RAM, you're not just running apps. You're running entire ecosystems simultaneously. Storage? 1 TB Gen 4 Infome SSD. That's enough for your OS, apps, games, and a 4K video library, all with read/write speeds over 7,000 megabytes per second. Boot times? Under 10 seconds. File transfers? Done before you finish your coffee. Connectivity is next level. Wi-Fi 7, 802.11b, delivers multi-gigabit speeds, up to 4.8 gigabits per second, so your downloads finish in seconds and your video calls stay crystal clear. Bluetooth NUM for ensures stable connections to your peripherals. Ports? You get 2 Thunderbolt 4 USB-C ports, HDMI 2.1, a headphone jack, and a USB-A port via the included DKZ USB port expander. That's future-proofing you can actually use. The battery? A 75Wh unit that lasts up to 12 hours of mixed use. Real world, not marketing math. And with 65W USB-C charging, you can top it up quickly. The 1080p IR webcam supports Windows Hello, and the dual microphones with AI noise suppression make Zoom calls sound studio quality. Let's put it to the test. Imagine you're a content creator. You open Premiere Pro on the main screen, After Effects on the secondary, and Audition minimized on the taskbar. You're editing a 4K timeline while referencing color-graded stills in Photoshop. Both screens in perfect sync. The OLED's HDR support makes your footage look like it was shot on a cinema camera. The 120Hz refresh rate eliminates stutter when scrubbing through footage. And with the active stylus, you can sketch storyboards directly on the screen, pressure sensitivity and tilt support included. Or picture yourself as a developer. You split your IDE across both screens. Code on the left, terminal and browser on the right. You debug in real time while referencing documentation. The AI-enhanced ASUS Screen Expert software optimizes window layouts automatically based on your workflow. Need to focus? Collapse the second screen. Need more space? Expand it. It adapts to you. But it's not perfect. The second screen, while brilliant, isn't touch-optimized for everything. Some apps don't play nice with dual displays, and you'll need to tweak settings in Windows to maximize efficiency. The fan can get loud under heavy load. This isn't a silent machine. And at $2,499, it's not cheap. You're paying for innovation, not just specs. How does it compare? The Lenovo YogaBook 9 has a similar dual-screen concept, but lacks the OLED brightness and AI optimization. The HP Spectre X360 16-inch is powerful, but only has one screen. The Dell XPS 17 is a beast, but can't split your workspace in half. The Zenbook Duo ux8406 stands alone. It's the only mainstream laptop that delivers a seamless, high-performance dual-screen experience without compromise. So who's this for? Creators, coders, analysts, executives, anyone who lives in multiple apps at once. If you're still alt-tabbing through 20 windows, this laptop isn't just an upgrade. It's a liberation. ASUS backs it with a 1-year manufacturer warranty and great price support, so you're covered if something goes wrong. Bottom line, the ASUS Zenbook Duo ux8406 isn't just a laptop. It's a workspace transformation. It turns your workflow from a bottleneck into a superhighway. Yes, it's premium. Yes, it's niche. But if you need more screen than you can get from a single display, and you refuse to compromise on performance or portability, this is the only machine that delivers. Ready to stop juggling? It's time to expand.